Boston Dynamics' slogan is changing your idea of what robots can do. The company was started by Mark Robert in 1992 as an MIT spinoff, and during its early years it produced instructional DVDs for the Navy. The business didn't start exploring the realm of robotics until much later, when it had developed an industry-leading degree of knowledge. In fact, the accomplishments of Boston Dynamics resemble the opening credits of a science fiction film. Beginning with the cumbersome Big Dog, a quadruped robot made for the military, the business has witnessed each new generation of robots relentlessly outperform the previous. Their announcements can occasionally make you feel more uneasy than impressed. What was formerly only a matter of hypothesis is now regularly transported from Boston Dynamics factories. The robot's similarity to their human creators gets closer and closer with time. In this video, we'll look in depth at their expanding super robot army and examine the startling rise of this groundbreaking robotics company. Since Big Dog, Boston Dynamics has gone a long way. What was once the most ambitious and legged robot in the world today appears awkward and unprepared by comparison to its offspring. Although the business frequently generates headlines throughout the world, its "Do You Love Me" video was the one that really went viral. The future of robotics was unveiled at only 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Robots perform flips, dances, spins, and jumps. Additionally, they did it in rhythm with the music. Some people thought the show was a little too impressive and called the advertising video a CGI stunt, but it was 100% real. The robots were really that good. Look at this family, or should I say super army of robots. Spot, a direct descendant of Big Dog, comes first. Spot is as graceful as it's accurate, in contrast to its grandfather. Spot can move across practically any terrain with ease and incredible mobility. It's ideal for jobs requiring routine inspection and data collection. Plus, the entire process can be automated, which is much better. A robotic arm can be added to Spot as well. It has a 4K camera and an LED light so it can examine an object before picking it up. In other words, Spot will open the door and leave by itself if it wants to go for a stroll. The powerful Stretch is the next opponent. Stretch was created for manufacturing labor and has the ability to assemble and unload pallets. Despite its enormous size, it's no less graceful and can carry its weight around a warehouse or factory with ease. This makes it more adaptable in its function and eliminates the requirement for fixed infrastructure. Of course, the most sophisticated humanoid robot in the world, Atlas, who can backflip, steals the show. The building has received significant improvements since it was first revealed in 2013. A 1-year-old youngster can hardly walk, said DARPA program manager Gil Pratt when comparing Atlas to a child at the time. This is where we are right now, a 1-year-old child who falls down a lot. After over 10 years, Atlas is finally fully operational. The 190-pound robot, which stands 5 feet tall, has 28 hydraulic joints. It can travel at a top speed of 2.5 meters a second and uses sophisticated algorithms to navigate a variety of difficult scenarios. The Boston Dynamics team used behavior libraries to help construct complex routines and more effectively achieve trajectory optimization in order to achieve such exact mobility. This huge army of robots is an outstanding accomplishment all around. What does this mean for us, though? Boston Dynamics frequently wants to highlight how amiable its robot family is. In their ideal future, robots serve as our friendly companions rather than our oppressive overlords. It's no coincidence that one of their robots, named Spot, acts like a dog. In fact, the toughness of many of these robots is part of their appeal. They can perform the riskiest tasks that you would prefer not to assign to people. Some of their robots' main uses include examining construction sites and monitoring electricity cables in dangerous and extreme areas. This, however, is probably just another astute PR move. Robots and intelligent algorithms are predicted to eat up a large portion of the labor market in the early 21st century, according to experts. Self-driving cars will quickly displace large numbers of humans in the distribution and transport sectors, from warehouse trolleys to enormous trucks. No obvious barrier prevents humanoid or quadruped robots from performing similarly in the security or construction sectors. Robots might end up ruling the world through convenience rather than conquest. The Massachusetts-based business is eager to deny these allegations. There is a darker side to all of this despite the good PR and dancing robots. The company's initial concentration was mostly on the military, producing essentially artificial pack animals for soldiers. It's not difficult to see Atlas as a robotic super soldier without human frailties who never needs to eat, sleep, or drink. But these soldiers would also be devoid of human compassion and morality. However, it should be noted that Boston Dynamics is adamantly opposed to turning their devices into weapons. However, other manufacturers are significantly less hesitant. In one imposing demonstration, US company Ghost Robotics included a quadrupedal robot with a bespoke rifle on its back. The US military is currently testing Ghost's four-legged robots, opening the door for future robotic recruits. It has prompted some organizations to demand a blanket ban on robotic soldiers and other military equipment. It's unclear whether these deadly autonomous weapon systems, or laws as they're referred to in the lingo, will ever be used on a battlefield. But if Boston Dynamics' technological advancements are any indication, it won't be long until robots take over human lives. Future technologies will probably be hybrid. Robots will replace humans in some of the most hazardous and laborious domestic duties. The biggest change in tech usage since the internet's inception will result from this. But sooner or later, robots will undoubtedly also take part in warfare, even if it doesn't resemble Arnold Schwarzenegger's Terminator in every way. But what do you think? Are Boston Dynamics' family of robots as benign as they are brilliant? Or are we creating a new robot ruling class as we go? Tell us in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.